Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Athena Strauss. I am an MSc student under the SIBO Research Group at the University of Cape Town. My project is entitled The Process Design and Optimization of E-Waste Bioleaching. Rapid technological advancement generates large quantities of electronic waste. In 2016, 44.7 million metric tons of e-waste was generated. This is an equivalent of 4,500 Eiffel Towers. Of this, only 20% of e-waste is documented to be collected and properly recycled. Of the remaining undocumented waste, it is estimated that 76% is likely dumped, illegally traded, or recycled under inferior conditions. This has created a hazardous, informal, and unregulated urban mining environmental crisis throughout several countries. Featured in these photographs are scenes of an e-waste dump located in Ghana. The increasing levels of electronic waste, its improper and unsafe treatment and disposal through open burning or in dump sites, pose significant risks to the environment and human health. The illegal global transport of e-waste is attributed to cheap dumping prices and the need for low-cost electronics in developing countries. Entire communities' livelihoods can revolve around this toxic urban mine, as it provides valuable and rare metals which serve as a source of income. Most African countries are now aware of and concerned with the dangers inherent to poor management of e-waste. However, the legal and infrastructural framework for achieving sound management remains far from realized in the majority of them. Only very few, such as Uganda and Rwanda, have any formal official government policy documents specific to e-waste management. However, it must also be noted that countries with national e-waste management laws do not always enforce the law. Many countries lack measurable collection and recycling targets that are essential for effective policies. Implementation of regulated large-scale e-waste collection and processing will allow for the full economic value of the waste stream to be realized. As in 2016, the estimated value of raw materials in e-waste was 55 billion euros. Also, as the grade of virgin metals approach their mineralogical barrier, conventional mining must form part of a circular economy to mitigate this risk. The recycling of e-waste for metal recovery will relieve the burden on mining ores and result in significant energy savings. Implementation of a large-scale bioleaching e-waste recycling infrastructure is proposed. This could potentially break the monopoly of corporate giants, as small to medium enterprises can participate due to the typically lower cost and energy input required compared to conventional processing techniques such as pyro and hydrometallurgy. Typically, bioleaching has the lowest environmental footprint regarding hazardous effluent generation and carbon emissions, potentially allowing for environmental remediation and mitigation of health risk. This is proposed to be best suited to the context of the African e-waste crisis. MATLAB is used to model both a large-scale single-stage bioleaching process and a two-stage hydro-assisted bioleaching operation. The extraction of base metals from the waste is examined. A techno-economic analysis is completed that is informed by the model system performance to determine the process feasibility. This consists of economic viability, process performance, and energy intensity of the system. Finally, a suitable reactor system is proposed that could be incorporated into an e-waste recycling infrastructure in Africa. Capitalizing on the urban mines will promote sustainable and responsible consumption and production, as the burden on mining ores is decreased. Ultimately, though, allowing for informal collectors and processors of e-waste to be incorporated into a regulated and more advanced processing infrastructure will allow for the community around the electronic waste dumping sites to be involved in and employed by a system that protects both their health and the environment while promoting sustainable resource management. Thank you for listening.